Hey, Nikki Leaks back in. I know it's been a while since I've been really centered and focused and on key weekly, specifically at a specific time during the week or whatever to get a video out. But I'm working on it. I was sent a link to some music from, I'm not exactly sure, I can't remember your name, but I needed to do a thorough search through my email to find it. I wanted to play it in the background today, but I don't have the time to look for it. But I will sometime later on this evening. So yeah, but right now I just have time to just jump into practicing with you guys and practicing with myself, myself and I. So yeah, here we go. Let's start this. I know I've completed all the modules with you guys. However, I did not do a complete. I did we've completed modules 1 through 6. So, let me see. There are some specific ones that I want to practice today to keep going over. Little Henry, yes, you know I'm doing the recording. He just knows for some reason I think he's wants to be on the camera all the time or something. He knows exactly when I'm recording. He usually doesn't come over like this. This is just him knowing that I'm talking to you or myself or whatever. But yeah, little Henry, he's so sweet. I just love him. We love Henrys. He can be a little rat sometimes, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy. We love you. Little Henry. So yeah, let's see. Let's start from the beginning. Let's do pelvic curl to... Let's just do the first 2 modules. And I will do the last section of the module 5 and 6 tomorrow. Actually, you know what? Let's just do 5 and 6 today. Forget it. Let's do 5 and 6 today. It's a pretty short group up of stuff anyways. So yeah, it's neck pull that we'll be starting with. And then it'll be scissors, bicycle, corkscrew, advanced. So let's do that. Okay. So once more I'll explain for about 20 seconds or so the logistics of the movement for neck pull. You want to be lying supine in a neutral spine position, your hands interlaced behind your head, your legs straight and together, and feet plantar flexed. You're going to inhale, lift head and chest, and then exhale, roll up, bringing trunk over thighs. And then inhale, Henry's noses. And then you're going to inhale, exhale, roll over, and bringing trunks over thighs, and then inhale, articulate spine to an upright sitting position, hinging back, and then exhaling, rolling down, returning to starting position. So our muscle focuses are abdominals. Our objectives are our hamstring stretch, abdominal strength, back extensor control, and you want to keep your elbows as wide as possible, and you want to hinge back, keeping back extensors engaged prior to rolling down. So let's do this. Starting in supine, hands interlaced behind neck, and you're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, until you come over, all the way over. Henry. Now, even though this is called neck pull, you don't want to actually pull on your neck. So that would probably cause you some discomfort and maybe I don't know, you pull a tendon in your neck, and that would not be good. So please just have your hands behind your back and your elbows as wide as possible. But do not pull on your neck. And then, oh God, Henry, come here. Lay down. Good boy. Let me finish this move. Alright. And then you're going to exhale, I'm sorry. So here we inhaled and we are all over our thighs. And then we're going to inhale, articulate our spine vertebrae by vertebrae. Back to starting position. You're going to hinge back. Inhale. And then exhale. And I'm going to have to get rid of this dog. Henry, come on. Out. Alright, sorry you guys. I know you probably love Henry too, but he can't. We're going through this so slow now because, but yeah, so let's move on to the next movement. Actually, let's practice this a few more times before we move on. So neck pull, it is going to be inhale, lift head and chest, keep those elbows wide, and then exhale, roll up, bringing trunk over thighs. So until you're over your thighs, and then you want to inhale again. Articulate your spine to an upright sitting position. And then you want to hinge back and exhale. So it's inhale, lift, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and then exhale after you hinge back. Inhale, exhale. And then inhale. Exhale. All right. And that is neck pull. Let's move on to scissors. Starting in a roll over position with your knees bent, your back slightly arched, pelvis resting on hands, your legs straight to the ceiling. You're going to exhale, open legs to a scissor position, 2 pulses. Inhale. Pulse. Exhale. And then the hip muscle focuses are hip flexors and hip extensors. Objectives are hip extensor control and stretch, hip flexor control and stretch, pelvic lumbar stabilization, and you want to hold pelvis stable in hands. So keep your arms parallel to each other. Maintain an arch shape with spine. So here we go. And I will angle myself a little bit better. I got a thicker mat. I don't know if you guys noticed or whatever, but yeah, it's much better on the back and my joints. So I would recommend that to you as well. Getting a thick mat for Pilates if that's what you want to stick with and continue to do. So here we go. Starting in a rollover position. Exhale. Oh man, that's hard on the elbows. See if I can get into a much more comfortable position. So yeah, if you're really trying to get healthy and fit, I would also recommend doing switching up your diet. I'm definitely focusing more on eating healthier and more vegetables and proteins, and that will also help you in your fitness goals. So keep it up. Alright, here we go. Trying one more time. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. And I still need to keep focusing on stretching so I can be better at doing that position. But yeah, that's not an easy movement. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'll face you guys this time. So it's exhale. Alright, so yeah, there's one thing I wanted to mention in doing this. You want to modify it for yourself. If you're, as you saw how I was trying to get my legs really wide, the person in the book is like almost doing the splits. I can't do that far. You probably can't either. So if you have to and you're doing your scissors, just as far as like as much as you can, like scissor it open as far as you can go, even if it's like like that. Don't hurt yourself. Don't overdo it. Do what you can do. And once again, make sure you have a good padding so your elbows aren't having too much pressure on the joints there. And then just switch. Well, that's what I recommend. But yeah, let's move on to the bicycle. Starting in a rollover position as well, your knees bent, back slightly arched, pelvis resting on hands, legs in a scissors position like we just did. You want to exhale, lower one leg toward mat. Bend knees. And inhale, flex hip of knee, bringing leg toward chest, and extend opposite leg toward ceiling and then toward mat. Alternate legs in a circular pattern. You're going to do this reverse direction after 5 complete cycles with both legs. You want muscle focus is your hip flexors and hip extensors. Objectives are pelvic lumbar stabilization, hip flexor control and stretch, hip extensor control and stretch. You want to maintain an arch shape with your spine. Keep movement fluid and legs elongated. Keep legs parallel, avoiding external rotation of hips. Alright, so let's practice this. I'm going to try and read it as I do it. So it's exhale, lower one leg toward mat. Bend knee. So inhale. Flex hip of bent knee, hinging leg toward chest. So it's like that. And then you bend it. Inhale. Hinge it towards your chest. Extend opposite leg toward ceiling, then toward mat. Alternate legs in a circular pattern. So exhale, lower one leg toward mat, bend knee. is the bicycle. One more time. And starting rollover bicycle scissors position. And exhale. Whew. Okay, too much pressure on my, okay. Okay. And it is exhale. Alright, that is a slow-mo for you. But let's move on to the next movement, corkscrew advanced. And for this one we want to shift both legs to one side. You want to start in a rollover position again, this time with our legs actually rolled over our head and our arms out. You're going to shift both legs to one side, inhale. Exhale, roll down side of mat, trunks, inside of trunk, circle legs around to opposite side, and roll over. And do that while on an exhale. And return to starting position. And then alternate sides. So our muscle focus here is our abdominals with oblique emphasis. Objectives are spinal articulation and hip flexor control. I know you want to come in, Henry. You can't come in. Abdominal strength with oblique emphasis as well. So you want to move pelvis and legs as one unit. So make sure you're moving your legs and your pelvis together and one solid movement and motion. Rotate trunk, keeping shoulders stable. Avoid lumbar hyperextension as legs swing around. So you want to avoid lumbar hyperextension as your legs come around. So if you feel at any means when you're coming around and doing this movement, I'm going to warn you, I am not a certified trainer. I am just a person learning Pilates myself, and I would not put myself in a position where I'm going to hurt myself or overextend any of my body ligaments. So I recommend for you too, do not put yourself in a position that is going to hurt you. I mean, eventually I would like to be a trainer, but that's going to take a while, obviously much practice, and hopefully you'll see the transformation of a person from nothing on this channel to a person actually being able to teach. So it'll be kind of cool for me to look back on all this, and that's why I'm recording this. That's why I'm making a documented entries onto YouTube, which is pretty cool for me because I would love to show my kids where I started too, and hopefully they'll be into this too when they get older or whatever. But yeah. So corkscrew advanced. Let's do this. And I believe I just explained it to you, so let's start. Start on, remember, you inhale to one side, exhale, come around, and back to starting position. And then we'll alternate sides after 5 times, okay? So here we go. Starting position. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. And over. And return to starting position. So 4 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Well, you should be drawing your abdominals in. And then inhale. Exhale. Now this is all about strength, so you don't want to just have too much motion or movement in this. This is all about your strength. Isometric contraction. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. One more time, inhale to the left. Exhale. And then we're going to do this to the right now. Okay, so as you can see from the side angle what this looks like. Get out of my way. Alright. And if you're not this flexible, I would not recommend doing this movement. But to the right, inhale. And exhale. Bringing it around. And to starting position. And then inhale. And exhale. And to starting position. I think that was what, twice? Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Alright, I think I only did that 4 times, so what, 2 more times? Let's keep going. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. Ooh. Ooh. And then inhale. Exhale. Getting close to that wall there. Ooh. Alrighty. That's corkscrew advanced. Mine is very sloppy compared to a real professional, but we're working at it. We're going to keep getting there. Now, rocking. Lying prone, knees bent, thighs lifted off mat, holding feet or ankles, body in rocking prep position. You're going to exhale, rock forward, extending hips further and lifting. Feet toward ceiling. Inhale, rock back. Extending trunk further. Our muscle focus here is our back extensors, hip extensor control, back extensor strength, chest and shoulder stretch. You want to emphasize your hip extensor work and keep your head aligned with your spine. Avoid rocking head back and forth. So, let's see. This should be a good angle for you guys to see what rocking prep looks like. And then we're going to exhale, rock forward, extending hips further, lifting feet towards ceiling. So your face going towards the mat. Exhale, and then inhale. Lift. Lifting. Oh my god, I can barely do this crap. This is really hard. You should see this woman. Her body is like literally so flexible. She's like practically facing the ceiling as she does the rocking back. It's insane. But here we go. Let's try my little movements. So it's exhale, rock forward. Inhale, rock back. My little one's crying. Okay, let's see if I can do this a couple more times. But make sure you're holding onto your ankles. And it's exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Oh my God. Okay. That's rocking for you. Maybe one day I'll get to look like this in this position. Do you see it? Do you see her? She's like bent in half. Oh my God, it's crazy. But yeah, so that's rocking. Let's do teaser 2 and teaser 3. Well, let's see what time it is. I think I'm only gonna have time for just this module today. And then I'll do 6 tomorrow. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. So balancing in a V position, legs straight together on a diagonal line, back flat, arms reaching forward. You're going to inhale, lower legs, and lift arms simultaneously, and then exhale, lift legs, lower arms simultaneously. Muscle focus here is our abdominals, back extensors, hip flexor strength, abdominal strength, back extensor strength. You want to keep your shoulders relaxed, keep movement of legs small, maintain a stable trunk throughout. So maintain as stable trunk as you possibly can, keep your movement of your legs small. So don't worry about overextending, like trying to do something crazy or like feel like Superman or Muscle Man or whatever. I mean, if you can do that, then great, but it's recommended to do it. Keep your movement small. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And yeah, so here we go. Let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Cramping. Alright, teaser 3, here we go. Very similar to what we just did. You want to be in a balancing V position to start, like we were, like this. And you want to bring your legs straight and together on a diagonal line. Back flat, arms overhead, lower trunk and legs simultaneously. So we're going to do this all in one single movement. You're going to allow your lower trunk and legs simultaneously to hover above mat and to reach overhead.